And today we get to see if people actually show up like they're supposed to, which they probably won't, because they just don't care. Because screw everybody else and their time.
Just waiting on Mr. Dementia.
I'm on. What?
Shane, and I don't know though. You just logged in.
I was in a few minutes ago.
No, this literally says you just logged on.
No,
You did just log on.
I've been flying around in Stormwind for a while.
It says 800.10.
Yeah, I got 8 o'clock logging in.
I managed to fly from the EVP area all the way to the Mage Tower.
Were you just laying like prone on your desk with your arms out while holding down the like raise desk button? I'm pretending you were flying. Is that what was going on?
Yo, 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 yo. What are we doing?
Well, hopefully we're killing some bosses.
Kind of sounds like we need to drop down. Peace out, Girl Scout.
That's fine. Well, I'll stay up here.
I need some cookies.
Cookies is in a different call now.
He still heard you.
Telling you, everyone who didn't stay for Twisted Metal missed out last night.
Dude, I'm only on episode 2. I'm not gonna watch a few episodes ahead.
Wait, what?
We only have 3 left.
Good for you.
They made a series about Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good.
What?
Yeah. I've only seen one episode and I'm already...
Is it Cars?
What the hell's going on here?
We
Motherfucker!
watched it after we watched Cocaine Bear.
What? Did
After
you
the
move me to...
documentary of Cocaine Bear.
Stop that! Asshole.
For me?
Nice.
Do you want me to just drop the cauldron now? Are we still waiting?
No, I am waiting to see if I get a response from the 2 we're missing.
Don't waste it.
The movie I saw after Cocaine Bear was Violent Night.
That was a good movie. That's
I do like. It does leave me with one question: as how did he, a Viking, become Santa?
It explained it in the movie.
I guess I missed it.
So what episode did you guys get to in Twisted Metal?
Um,
Cool. Cool.
we are We watched through episode 7, so we have 8, 9, and 10 left to go.
Ah, okay. Battle and I watched through episode 5.
Which Twisted Metal is it based off of? Because they all have like their own little variances.
It's kind of not based
None.
on the same thing as the.
I'd say it has the characters, and I'd say that's probably about it.
Yeah, and the
No,
comedy.
Wait, is he supposed to be the guy like that was just like arms and wheels? Is that who the main character is supposed to be?
I don't know.
For it's worth, they did a really good job with.
Is a clown the main character?
No.
No, but he's fucking amazing.
How is he not the main character?
Sweets is fucking adorable.
I've only seen episode 1, so I've only seen the where he just where they're talking about him in Las Vegas.
I hate clowns, but Sweets is fucking adorable.
Yeah.
I love I love future episodes of him.
I don't think they were adorable was in their mind when they came up with that character. Though.
I want to know how difficult it was filming with the actor and the voice being 2 different people.
Oh, that's common. And
I was gonna say, they do that all the fucking time.
Ever watched a dub movie?
No.
This is the guy who watched Japanese tag and dub.
No? Question mark?
Yeah?
Your battle royale thing, the hunting one. One Olivia one.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Okay. Did not interpret it that way.
It's Japanese tag.
Alright, do you want me to put the cauldron down now?
Sure. We might want to make sure we drop a mage table for Bombo.
why?
I just heard he needs some water.
What do I need?
Some water?
Sibelian, as my blood, I look to you to inherit. But know there are many who will steal your birthright. Even now,
Evan might.
Charlton forces use the chaos to launch an assault. They must be stopped. I will not yield any ground.
So Viv, Zach Wilson looked good.
Well, he didn't play too much, but he didn't look terrible. Had a pretty good throw, but there really wasn't too much there to evaluate.
Evan might.
He's gonna supplant Rogers.
Oh, that'd be something.
No, it would be something as if Rogers breaks his collarbone.
Yeah.
I think, didn't we sit down a while back and figure it out, and he's technically overdue for that again?
Yes, we did.
Well, congrats to the Bears for picking up Mercedes.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Evan
I
might.
don't know what their tight end room looks like, so...
I think they have a lot, don't they?
Yeah,
He's
that-
like I think he's the 4th one on the roster, but I don't know if any of them can be a blocking tight end.
and them and the Texans have way too many tight ends.
Because the Bears also have Tunyon. So, I mean, you're
Interrupt.
like Packers South, and then we got Packers East.
I mean, it doesn't matter. They don't have the Bears don't have a quarterback, so
not on the Fields bandwagon?
I think Fields could be good. They just gotta give him the right support.
I think Fields is trash, just like every Ohio State quarterback.
But you know what? After the whole Josh Allen thing where he was literal trash for 2 years and then turned into a superstar once he got a decent receiver, I'm willing to, you know, be a little optimistic about, you know, DJ Moore coming over.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Evan Knight.
One,
Moore and
Josh
Claypool
Allen was
not
never
a bad
crap.
combo. He was totally crap, 100%. Yes, he was.
No. He wasn't like superstar, but he wasn't trash.
No, he was complete trash his first 2 years. The year before his breakout, he was like the least accurate passer in the NFL. He had like the most like complete uncatchable ball.
What I don't understand is why St. Brown, or have they had St. Brown for more than just this upcoming year? I thought he was...
Talking about the receiver from Detroit?
Yeah.
Did he leave Detroit?
No, he's still there. He's a very underrated player. He's terrific.
Or did they get the one that, or did the Bears get the one that went to the Chiefs? The article I read claimed that the Bears have a St. Brown on their roster. I was really confused.
I thought it was
your St. Brown.
Yeah. I thought they had
South, right?
I thought they had the defensive back.
No, they're both wide receivers. They're like brothers or something like that.
Yeah, that was a whole thing in Hard Knocks last season.
Yeah, I thought it was the ex-Packer one, but last I checked he was with the Chiefs, but they must have cut him or something. The Chiefs paid him big money to come there too, which is why I'm surprised he wasn't there.
Evan Knight.
So does it feel real yet, Vib? Or not until next week?
Not until week 1.
I mean, do you really think Rodgers is going to play at all in preseason?
He should, but he probably won't.
Shielded.
Oh, I agree. He should.
But he's already been having like leg issues in camp or something like that.
He needs to go back to the darkness.
He had a little thing early on, but it's gone.
He went to the Jets. That's like darkness supreme.
Say that now.
Is it like Boomer going to the Jets?
He's still a New York guy. He's around. He's got a show. He's a very passionate Ranger fan.
No, I just Boomer was good with Cincinnati, and he goes to the Jets, and he was not.
I don't know if he was bad with the Jets.
Oh no, he wasn't bad. He just, there was nothing there to.
Evan Knight.
I feel like the last couple of years has reduced the half-life of an NFL player from like being like a 2 to 6 year to like a 2 to 3 year player now, unless you're really exceptional.
Or a running back.
Now, running backs are about to get deleted from the league.
It seems like it.
Evan Knight.
We've slaughtered dragons. What hope did you have?
Oh. Where's somebody to talk to when you need them? Oh.
Can anyone explain why Unholy Death Knight got a buff?
Just the AoE.
Because it was needed? Question mark.
Not really. Well, it's the first time that Frost DK was beating Unholy in Mythic Plus, so of course they couldn't have that. Unholy has to be the superior DK spec in all regards. PvP.
Yeah, usually how it works, I agree.
And plus raid.
Also just the bastard stepchild of Death Knights.
You take that back.
I mean, I wish it wasn't. I think Frost is probably more fun to play.
I don't understand why they couldn't just let Frost be good in M plus for just a little while. Unholy has to reign supreme in everything.
It's a couple specs that they just hate in this game.
Shadow Priest.
Shadow Priest is a very complicated thing. Over time, they performed very well, and people don't seem to think that.
Tim doesn't think that.
The issue is we don't really have. We still lag and single target.
I remember seeing a gigantic post from like Warcraft log rankings from, I don't know, like Legion through like Shadowlands. And there's like, where does everyone rank? And then what is the average for each spec? And
Yeah.
Shadow Priest was #1.
The issue is that it's not weighted. It's all carried by the AoE fights.
I was gonna say Shadow Priest is probably carried
AoE
like
fights.
most of that by
Fight.
Surrender to Madness.
So
But-
across like 3 expansions, it's
Yeah.
#1 average on Warcraft log position.
Yeah.
That
So
feels
right-
like they're probably doing okay long term.
They are.
Really offline, or am I missing something?
Yeah, he's offline.
I mean, I'm not even saying like top quarter. I'm saying literally #1.
No, Ryan and I had a pretty extensive conversation about this when that came out. Like
Every 3 months, you bitch about Shadow Priest.
every 3 months. I don't bitch that often about it anymore. Nim's not here to inflate the ego.
Nim's not here to destroy you on the meters.
No, that's mostly carried by the AoE fights. The difference is Shadow Priest always like run middle of the pack, where other classes are either like top 3 or they're like bottom 2, and because they don't ever like average out. When you average it over time like that, they're just run middle of the pack, where Priest's average is higher. So when you run that long, they just tend to come out like #1, #2 overall, because they've never been necessarily below middle of the pack, where like other specs will be just fucking dog shit last for multiple bosses or whatever. Everyone here. Blizzard still doesn't know what the hell they want to do with Shadow Priest, and they still haven't been able to figure out a balance between AoE and single target for them. Odds are going afar, even just staying here. Watch your feet,
5,
pick up rocks,
4,
stand next to
3,
healers.
2, 1.
Don't eat shit, don't die, let's kill boss and get loot.
Collect. Wind rush.
1. 2.
Spirit
Oh
Link.
fuck, I'm on the wrong side apparently.
Yes, you are.
4.
And you set up the groups.
Evan might.
I moved myself at the last minute.
Interrupt 1.
Oh, I took off half my gear for farming crab. Dude.
Had that problem earlier today.
Took off my trinket and both of my metal
Wins.
flames.
Run out began. One. 2. 3. Began. 4.
Boss
Watch
is
your
moving.
step.
Get this shield down.
5. Boss. Run out. 6. Interrupt 1.
Evan might.
Interrupt 2. Began. Began. Run. Collect. Shielded. Pushback incoming. Began. Watch your step. Collect. Run. Began. Wins.
Pushback incoming. Mass bearing.
Mystic even.
1. 2. 3. Began. 4. Watch your
Boss is
step.
moving, we're at 39.
5. Boss. Interrupt 1.
Symbol of hope.
Brigade. Brigade. Collect.
Mystic on odd.
29%.
Brigade. Watch your step. Collect.
Gotta get this Mystic down.
One crash.
Boss is moving. Kill the Mystic, pull the shit to the door.
Run.
Blood loss. Symbol of hope.
You're up, you didn't.
Evan might.
Spread.
Spread.
Remember, odds by the door.
Help zone.
Right now. Use defensive skill.
Spirit link.
Spread.
Spread it out. And then evens going to the door.
Spread. Help
Top
zone.
off to the door.
Rally and crack.
Pick it up.
What the hell happened last night?
Spread.
But
The
out.
flood's small.
Everyone will go to the door if it comes.
Spread.
Or an action.
Spread.
Good job. I get one more nomination for the fucking Achilles Ward. Thank you, healers.
Their ranks are broken.
Just kidding.
A fine victory, my son.
Toxic.
I expected nothing less.
I was about to step and cancel that res.
There is one last obstacle that stands in your path. Name it, and I will see it removed.
Rise trying to get your attention.
Yeah, I saw him.
Damn, you lost to a guy with an item level 39 trinket.
Fuck off.
Timmy!
No, you cannot have my Popeye.
Timmy doesn't have anything to do with Popeye.
Oh, Timmy. Timmy.
Still doesn't have anything to do with Popeye.
You don't know that.
Windrush.
I was just doing the old, what was it, Warlord's trick, where you're trying to pad your percentiles.
And for Adamo?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
So was that like legendary ring? You could take like half your gear off and still do insane DPS.
Windrush.
What are you doing?
I think Blizzard's finally realizing that fog buffing is not a great thing.
Yeah. That's why I said what I said earlier.
What did you say earlier?
I said that while it's fun, they did not have it planned out and thought out well. And
Blizzard never
a bad
fucking
idea.
plans anything out well.
They
Like,
have
having-
an idea, but they don't understand math, and when you make something that buffs something else, it just means that the meta becomes even more meta. So when you increase, you know, a percentage of damage, you just want to make sure that percentage of damage is as good as possible. And now you need meta to be supplementing the AUG poker.
Well, it's really sad that after all these years, Blizzard refuses to acknowledge that the community probably understands their formularies better than they do.
How dare you?
Well, I mean, that's part of the problem. The other, it's like, if they wanted to shift the dynamics of the game, that's fine, but they need to, that's really then like an expansion, you know, feature, right? Where, alright, we're gonna change the, you know, they've already pivoted away from the Trinity. What, you?
I definitely could have taken off till the next expansion.
Oh.
Like, the worst part is, they're probably looking at the data and they're like, well, this will fix itself when we add more supports, but then it's just going to be the best support with the best CPS classes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Because the community doesn't, you know, figure out min-max or do anything like that. Okay, raging. Stop going offline.
He's raging over a community for augmentation.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like the support class concept, but everything that they've done math-wise is effectively your stats, and stats scale better with better classes, and therefore you need better classes to maximize this class, so it makes the whole meta concept worse.
Well,
I would love it if it was simply, you know, like you get a flat damage, like actual damage ability that just sort of goes off of what you're doing, which is stupid when you think about it, but like mathematically fair. You could throw it on anybody and it'll do the same amount. But
Then
uninteresting.
There's one one flaw to your logic. It makes sense.
Yeah, usually how it works.
I mean, yeah, I agree. It's a fun concept, but yeah.
The flaw was assuming they do math.
No, they wait for the community to do the math for them.
I'm kind of curious how many like data scientists and like actuarial style minded people are actually employed at Blizzard, because the number seems to be around 0.
And who knows what they even base their nerfs and buffs off of?
Well, it's just like anything. Like they say they have the data. It's like, okay, you have the data. Did you fucking look at it? Did you let Ian, develop like a table in a database that's trying to metric this, but he's using fucking, I don't know, ClarisWorks to do it for him?
Learn to harness them together.
Definitely just wait for Warcraft logs to tell them what's wrong.
Right.
I mean, that's what we do, but who knows what they do?
Partners. Should have been doing this while trash. Sorry.
Don't give me Shawball. He's got behave.
I'm gonna go check on my wife while he's doing this.
Alright, sorry about that. Had to rebalance things a little bit. Alright, so first we'll go over the boss, Raging and Ironic. So here, as groups, we stay on the same side the entirety of the fight. for phase 1. We'll split up into pairs, which I'll read off in a moment. The tanks will swap the bosses to the 2 different sides after the major mechanics, so like the meteor soak and the run away from the void guy. When that's going on, we will be spread out as a raid, so we don't touch each other because we will be having both debuffs. And then when we say clear, you go touch your partner. It's going to drop a puddle on the ground at your feet and do some damage. So the idea is not to be on top of other people other than your partner when that happens. No, I got him typed out, motherfucker. Then in phase 2, we won't have assigned partners. You'll just spread out because the debuff that you get in phase 2 is just going to get random. Some people are going to get the purple, some people are going to get the fire. So just go find someone with the opposite one and touch when we call clear. So in phase 2, the spread is when the 4 or 5 people get the giant circles that are running the edges. That's your cue to spread out. After that, go and clear, and then just dodge everything. I'll think about making a Google slideshow for you. So pairs, we have Thochel and Dana, Brady and Veyron, Hex and Lictor, Dava and Smith, Vib and Rai. That should be the odd groups. For evens, we're gonna go with Mooch and Surgor. We got Shawball and Ramsey, Dementia and Bombo, Raging and Dironic, and myself and Enigma. Any questions? Yeah, Ramsey's easy. You just go stand on the thing as long as it's not in fire.
It rarely is. And then he'll just move it. Because, you know, he pays attention, unlike some people.
Just because I turned my back to the boss.
What? I was not talking about Hex, Surgor. I'm sorry.
Wait, what did I do?
Nothing. You did absolutely nothing.
Can we get one more AI buff, please?
Surgor was assuming.
What's to assume?
5,
Shroud.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Evan Knight.
Which way? Help soak.
Shielded.
Oh, god dang it.
Which way?
Meteor's coming.
Help soak.
Spread out. Been clear.
Evan Knight.
Mooch and Surgor, Raging. Alright, I think we're good.
Watch orb. AOE incoming.
AOE.
Spread out.
Well, I lost my partner.
Let's go ahead and wipe it.
Which way? Help soak.
Soak.
do people have longer names and details? Is something I have add on to it?
There's a weak aura for him.
Oh. I don't trust that.
It's just instinct. It was before your time.
Wow. And it's instinct, get it right. Instinct
Shroud.
and the Backdoor Boys.
5.
What fantasies did you have as a kid?
Not fantasies, screw those.
Oh yeah.
1. Evan Might. Dodge wave. Shielded. Help soak. So. Dodge wave.
So, big soak.
Help soak.
Zephyr.
Spread out. Try to find your partner.
Evan Might. Target you.
Okay, you're to the edge, please.
AOE incoming. AOE.
Anzi.
Spread out. There. Go ahead and die.
Dodge wave. Watch your feet. Help soak. So. Watch your.
All good. Easy fix.
You're fired.
Yeah, any of the circles that come on you, just get them to the edges.
Oh, and it just disappeared.
No, it didn't.
It's in a different spot.
I didn't like how it was orientated.
Get one more evoker buff, please. Thank you.
You take his name out your mouth.
You're right. It was Rai.
Yeah, as I say, it's Rai, not Surgor. Alright, untanks. Rai's always ready.
Shroud.
Keep my name in your mouth. That's fine.
Well, Ra.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dodge wave. Help soak. So. Dodge wave. Help soak.
Oh.
Zephyr.
Find your friends.
Evan Knight.
Wind rush.
Target you. Watch your AOE incoming.
AMZ.
AOE.
Spotted after this.
Mass barrier.
And find your friends.
My friend is dead.
Evan Knight.
The first sucks.
You can't just run into people after they switch there.
Yeah, when they're switching, you gotta park your feet.
Oh.
Way in the back.
Oh, that's
Depends
double.
on that person.
Dodge way. Hope so.
Oh, those are nuts.
Spread out. Fun. Clear.
Target you. Watch your AOE incoming. AOE.
Spread out, purples.
Transition.
Whereas Ramsey.
Symbol of blood
Hero.
loss.
Guess we just need to be a little bit spread.
Target you.
Spread out.
Spread.
Some of the opposite color.
Hope so. So.
Then soaps. Smith or Vib, where are you at?
Hope so. AOE.
Well, we're gonna have circles to soak.
Symbol
Spread
of
out.
Evan Knight.
You want in on an up in 30 seconds?
We'll see where we're at.
Hope
It's there.
So. Hope so.
I have a shadow for after this to clear with the fire.
It's Vib that you need to clear with. Just be safe, not on people.
Spirit link.
Evan Knight.
Spread out.
Spread.
Re-res is in.
Hope so.
Clear and soaks.
Shielded.
Dana, step backwards.
Hope so.
Oh my
Res
god,
with
away.
fire.
AOE.
They don't have a fire?
No, you're the only one with one now, so just gonna have to hang tight.
Target you.
Run away, spread out.
Spread.
We're gonna have soaks right after this.
Hope
One's clear.
so. So.
You want to have a fire?
Nope.
Hope so.
Rally AoE.
A pitiful attempt.
Can we get one of the healers up here?
Evan might.
Spread out.
Spread.
Kill the boss.
Nope.
Don't touch.
So.
We have to do soaks yet.
The secrets that Shadowflame holds.
There is no denying its strength, but it seems too dangerous to truly control.
You possess the will to master it, my son. Just imagine.
Ooh, there's an anvil for someone.
My warrior could really use it.
Get him in here.
No, because then I have to listen to what you're gonna say.
I won't say anything.
You liar.
Fuck you, Smith.
Oh, Smith's taking two things.
I mean, I might have given it to you if you hadn't fucking cursed me.
It's all good. You need gear.
Too high, though.
Evan might. Windrush. Evan might. Evan might. Windrush. Spirit Link.
I had such high hopes for the Drakthir, but ultimately the venture was
Evan
just
might.
another disappointment. You, Rathian, must succeed where they fail and carry on my vision.
Of course, Father.
See what you're doing. And it only works if you're in melee.
Oh shit.
Evan might.
Hey, that's cheating.
How exemplary. Congratulations. It was my honor to evaluate the development of Neltharion's Drakthir. Unfortunately, they were too volatile to control. But where others see failure, I see opportunity. This early attempt at creating Drakthir yielded a subject too violent to control. Yet, there is value in documenting the carnage it generates. You will serve nicely as new test subjects.
I love how I was probably just explaining all of that with no push to talk on. So used to not having it on. Fuck me. I didn't have it on for any of it, did I?
Nope.
Nope.
Fuck off.
Hate
Hate myself.
Interrupted or no smart-ass remarks. Didn't go
Yeah,
ahead.
that should have been a clue.
I just thought we were just playing the quiet game for once.
You know I'm online, right? So no.
Alright, so the big changes here, the bleeds in phase 1 are permanent, so don't take the charge from the boss if you're not one of the 3 people that are getting targeted. If you are one of the 3 people targeted, please go to the either square, diamond, or triangle. Dispels are on X, so go there when you need it. We'll link a weak aura for that. Which is there. Phase 3, you get a 20-second debuff on you when the ball hits you for the absorb. If you get hit by it more than once in a row, there's a high chance that you're going to die. If you get hit 3 times, you're certainly going to die. So don't get hit by it by more than once before the debuff drops off. The second boss will pop in when the first boss hits 50%. Third boss when the second boss hits 50%. Yeah. You gotta live that long first, though, Hex.
Hey.
All's fair in love and war. So when debuffs are happening, there's going to be a dispel that goes out right before deep breath. So everyone that needs to get dispelled is going to be on X. We're going to dispel. Boss is going to leap for deep breath. Boss is baited where the majority of the raid is, so we're genuinely always going to be in the middle of the room. When he goes out for deep breath, we're going to run the triangle. That way we're all going to one point, so we can all get healing and all that fun stuff. As soon as he passes by, we're immediately getting back to the middle to kill the ads that spawn. The priority in this fight is killing the ads from the dispels and then back on the bosses. The other thing is what we've been doing right now. Is we've been pushing the first boss to 50% at the 54 to 58 second mark, and then getting him killed by, I think, like the 2-minute mark. So if for some reason we're not able to do that, then we would slow down to 1 minute and 24 seconds. So the idea there is if you have like a 2-minute or 3-minute cooldown, you're holding that until both bosses are down and we're heroing, then you're popping everything there to burn the first one and get the second one as close to 50% as quickly as possible. Any questions? And no one interrupted me, so I'm just going to pretend that I wasn't on.
So was Death talking that whole time? Because I didn't hear
Fuck
anything.
off, Shovel.
There is a repair hammer down.
And some of you need to eat. Everybody should have a food embellishment by now. Come on now.
Nope. Too expensive.
You've gotten like 4 to drop. Not too expensive.
Yeah.
I have one. I just don't have a piece to put it on. Well, no, the piece that I have it on is obsolete now.
3, 2, 1. Evan might.
Looking back.
The other thing I forgot to mention, be in melee so you get healing.
Shielded.
Shockwave.
Oh, I bet. Please let me know, are the dispel timers running?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Knocking back. Shockwave.
We are 10 seconds out. Slow down a little bit.
Target you. Knocking back.
And we went from
Bloodlust.
Watch your step.
Zephyr.
we're waiting for them to get brought together, please.
Shockwave.
Evan might.
Watch your step. Knocking back.
Watch your feet.
Shockwave. AOE incoming.
Spirit Ring.
Put this other guy dead. That took too long. We want to get him dead before that goes out.
Shielded. Symbol of hope.
Watch your step.
Anzi.
Watch your step.
This boss will be out in a moment here.
Evan might.
AOE incoming.
Warrior Master.
Target you.
Let's go ahead and start this over. Not exactly sure why. People are just
Watch
working
your
all
step.
over.
It's over.
Do we just not have the thing dead when...
High energy.
Seth, what was I supposed to see with that weak aura? Because I'm getting an error on it.
Yeah, I forgot to push the node out, so it may not be working for you.
Yeah.
So with the weak aura, what it does is it's a countdown to the next dispel, and essentially when that hits 0, you need to be on the X because a mass dispel is getting dropped there to get the debuff off of you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't push it out, so if you had cleared your notes from previous, then it wouldn't have been working, but if your note was still there from last time, it would work. Make sure you guys are eating.
To be fair, the food was dropped after the ready check.
To be fair.
There's also a repair bot down, please use it. Some of you are at 50%.
I can't interact with it.
I can't click on this auto hammer for sure?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
now
it
it's
was disappearing.
Oh.
Now it's back, look at that!
Like magic.
It's even facing the same direction, good job.
Alright. As soon as raging is good.
Yeah, I did a factory reset on my computer, so I'm scrambling to get everything back.
Shroud.
Mistake.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Evan Might.
Welcome back. Target you. Shockwave.
Evan Might.
Knocking back. Shockwave.
1 seconds out. Looks like we're doing pretty well here. Wait for bosses to be stacked.
Knocking back.
Zephyr.
Evan Carol.
Watch your step.
Bloodlust.
Shockwave.
Shielded.
Watch your step. Knocking back. Shockwave.
Finish the guy off.
Anzi. Spirit Link.
Good job.
Rallying Crash.
Set.
Watch your step.
Symbol and hope.
We had
Watch your
second
step.
boss or third boss down.
Andy.
AoE incoming.
Evan Knight.
Watch your feet.
4. Target you.
Add in the back range.
Watch your step.
High energy.
Orb coming down the middle.
Deep breath in 5.
Let's try to reset this.
Breath incoming. Beam. Watch your step.
So when you got the disintegration circles on you, just be mindful of where you're at. If you're needing to get to the middle of the dispel, you're gonna go in late. So just make sure you're not standing on top of the entire raid, please.
We doing Ventus?
Oh, sure. Why not? Sorry, I forgot about that.
You can just say you said it while you were muted.
Ah, yeah, yes. Didn't you see me put the guild bank down? Bombo, do I need to help you today? Raging and Dyronic, if you go to the third tab in the guild, it's called Enchant Gems and Vantis. You'll be able to grab one out.
Hey Tim.
God, you suck.
Fuck you.
Just grab
You
a whole
jinxed
stand.
me. It's been like 3 weeks with no issues. God damn it.
I mean, you'd have to be here for it to be. No, just kidding.
Wow.
I don't know about Gray, but I can't get in.
Yeah, they might not because they're not.
Oh, right. Sorry.
They're not real boys?
They're not real
Got
boys.
it.
Does that mean I'm a real boy?
Hooray!
Yes.
Oh, I've got a bunch of Ventus, thank you though.
If that were true, I would leave.
Hold on, Viv.
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Evan Knight.
Knocking back.
Marks out.
Dodge.
Shockwave. Evan Light. Knocking back.
Dodge.
Shockwave.
Mass barrier.
Knocking back. Evan Light. Watch your step. Shockwave. Shielded.
Symbol of hope.
Watch your step. Knocking back. Shockwave. AOE incoming.
Spirit link. Anzi. Rallying cry.
Evan Light.
First adds up.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Watch your step.
And the third boss is down.
AOE incoming.
Evan Light. Anzi. Warrior Master.
Horn.
First orb's coming. Go for ads. Middle, kill him.
Watch your step.
Get these ads down.
High energy.
Watch your feet.
Shielded.
We have another dispel in a moment here, and then it's going to be deep breath. Middle for
Breath in
dispels.
3.
Target breath incoming.
Everyone to green.
Watch your step.
Out of the middle, out of the middle. Everyone, watch your feet. Kill the shit.
AOE incoming.
I just wipe it. Few of you got a little antsy, went back too early. Get an evoker buff, please.
Sorry.
Alright, let's get back to that deep phase 3.
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Evan Light. Knocking back. Target you.
Watch out.
Mass barrier.
Shockwave. Evan Might. Knocking back. Shockwave. Knocking back.
Hero.
Bloodlust.
Watch your step.
Rocks out.
Shockwave. Watch your step. Knocking back. Shockwave. AoE incoming.
Spirit Link. Rallying cry.
Heads up.
Symbol of hope.
Watch your step.
We're getting bad frame.
Heads coming, their boss is coming.
Watch your step. Evan Might. AoE incoming.
And Warrior Master.
Restore, block yourselves. Just spawning, up now. Good job.
Watch your step. Evan Might. High energy.
Have one more dispel, then deep breath. And then near the middle and ready to go to green.
You got 5.
Windrush.
Shielded. Breath incoming.
Go to green.
Target your step.
Middle, got the ads.
Beam. AoE incoming.
Good job. Get range, get the other ad.
And
Alright, that's white. Lecter, somehow you missed yourself in the dispel. I don't know if you were doing that one or if it was Surgor doing that one, but no, he died because he didn't get dispelled. Yeah, that'll happen. There, more than likely, there'll probably be 3 people that have disintegrate and need to be dispelled at the same time. You still gotta just hover around the middle. You know, having one slightly off kilter is fine. It's when we get like 3 of them just randomly throughout the room, or people dying because they didn't get a dispel.
You can't get rid of the buffs from Disintegrate, can you?
Not that I know of. I'm not the expert on that one, but I've not seen anyone talk about getting it removed.
No, it's a necessary evil.
Just don't be dickish with it.
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Evan Knight.
1. Yogi back. Target you.
Dodge.
Shockwave.
Evan Knight.
Knocking back.
Dodge.
Shockwave. Knocking back.
Should be. Hero.
Bloodlust.
Watch your step.
Dodge.
Shockwave. Watch your step. Knocking back.
Spirit
AoE
Link.
incoming.
Anzi. Rallying cry.
Where's that?
Watch your step.
Red boss is down.
Breath incoming.
Watch out.
Going early. Sorry. Go.
Watch your step.
Back in the middle, kill the ads.
Beam.
Up.
AoE incoming.
Evan Knight.
Anzi. War Master.
4.
The ads, watch your feet.
Range out.
Symbol of hope.
Evan
Watch
Knight.
your step.
Good job.
High energy.
We're gonna have a deep breath in a moment here. Get ready.
Shielded.
Run in the middle.
Breath incoming.
Tank down.
Target
Green.
you. Watch your step.
Back in the middle.
Beam.
Making the ads up.
AoE incoming.
Four.
Yay, wiping! Over and over and over again.
Sure, we're eating, please.
You do know that somebody said they needed 2 minutes.
No.
Don't read chat.
Nope.
Great guild leader.
No.
It's not break time.
We're in comms. People have voices. Zogar, is there a different name from that?
Damn it. But the Rangers won too. It's all good.
Shroud. 4, 3, 2, 1. Evan Light. Rolling back. Target you. Shockwave. Evan Knight. Knocking back. Shockwave. Knocking back. Evan Knight. Blood loss. Watch your step. Dodge. Shockwave. Shielded. Watch your step. Knocking back. Shockwave. AoE incoming.
Spirit Link. Valiant Crack. Anzi.
About 30 seconds. We're doing good.
Symbol and Hope.
Watch your step.
10 seconds here. See how this renders it.
Breath incoming.
Yep.
Deep breath,
Green.
deep breath.
Evan Knight. Watch your step.
Yeah, to the middle. To the middle.
AoE incoming.
Much speed. I guess it's just damage. Yeah, it's...
Watch your step.
Symbol energy.
Deep breath coming.
Breath incoming. Beam.
Green.
Social down.
Watch your step.
Middle, run them out.
Beam. AoE incoming.
He's dead.
Social, stop running. Oh, thank you.
Good job. Now we're just slowly kiting as necessary. Killing ads are priority.
Knock the balls, please.
Everyone on the ads.
High energy.
Get ready for deep breath.
Lay on hands.
Deep breath
Get
and
2
two.
balls. Everyone should be in the middle.
Social, can you give me a touch, please? Thank you.
Breath incoming.
Deep breath coming.
Get away, get the middle, get the middle. You guys were not in the middle. Go to green.
Beam.
We're gonna get fucked with these ads in a second. Yeah, but that's just wipe. Yeah, we got kite in the circle. We were just kind of cutting right down the straight line in the green section there. You can literally kite the boss around the edge of the gold circle there.
High energy.
Good job getting back to that point though. Yeah, as long as we play smart, kill the ads in the middle, the boss will die. As long as everyone's moving where they need to and we're being smart about not dying. Burn down the ads in the middle, we'll slowly whittle the boss down to death. So, we got this.
And the answer was yes, by the way. I looked it up while we were talking.
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will beat you into pulp.
Evan Knight. Looking back. Dodge.
Shockwave.
AoE
Heaven
back.
Knight.
Dodge.
Shockwave. Target you.
Works out.
Knocking back.
Heaven Knight. Bloodlust.
Watch your step.
Dodge.
Shockwave.
Shielded.
Watch your step. Knocking back. Shockwave. AoE incoming.
Spiritless. Anzi. Rallying cry.
Viv, are you able to send me some love if you haven't used
Symbol
it?
of hope.
I've already used one of these.
One of our Dracula used a cauterize on Deathfire.
Watch your step.
Please.
High energy.
Breath incoming.
Deep
Out of
breath,
the middle.
deep breath, deep breath.
Watch your step.
Back to the middle.
Heaven Knight.
AoE incoming.
Anzi. Warner Master.
Mad.
Range fire.
That's a demo.
Watch your step.
High energy.
Shielded.
Breath incoming.
Deep breath coming.
Out of the middle.
Watch your step.
Back to the middle. To the ads. Good job.
AoE incoming.
Defensives. Range kill my bubble.
Target you.
Out of the middle. Back on the ads.
Mass barrier.
Start kiting the boss, please, a little bit. There's one orb. Watch yourselves.
High energy.
Be in the middle of the boss is gonna do a deep breath in a moment.
One breath.
Breath incoming.
He's going through the middle. Get out. Back on the ads in the middle. Range kill the one on the.
Whoa, what?
Evan Knight.
Target you.
One more ad there.
Range fire.
Let's go ahead and restart this.
Shielded.
High energy.
Target you.
It's a new hammer down.
Do we have another external for that last eruption? Even though like it lasted for like 2 seconds, it still killed 2 or 3 people.
They...
Just before he died. The second boss.
Yeah. Were there... I don't know if there were any ads up or not. We're supposed to, because that's what, that 2... Is it after you're already using your stuff, Dimension?
It's right after my AMZ. The next one after my AMZ. Ideally, we kill it before, but even like just one burst from that killed people. It could if you stand on death. Stop them from dying. That or everyone just saved the personal defensive for that bit.
Yeah. It was too slow to hit mine as I called it out. I was going to smash it because I had 10 stacks of the shit.
Yeah, it feels like that debuff lasts way too long. Like what, 30 seconds?
Bombo, you might want to visit the auto hammer back here by Surgor.
Like how you give him the choice.
Shroud.
5,
Gives him more opportunities
4,
to turn his back to the
3,
boss.
2, 1. Evan might.
Going back.
Shielded.
Dodge. Shockwave. Knocking back. Dodge. Shockwave.
Evan might.
Knocking back.
Bloodlust.
Zephyr.
Watch your step.
Heaven might.
Target you. Watch your step. Knocking back. Shockwave. AoE incoming.
Spirit Link. Anzi. Evan might.
Watch your step.
Symbol exhort.
Watch your step.
Evan might.
AoE incoming.
Anzi back. Horn Master.
That. One more dispel yet before
Watch your step.
breath.
High energy.
Evan might.
Watch feet.
Deep breath 5.
Breath incoming. Beam.
Green.
Watch your step.
Middle and kill these.
Beam.
One more over there. Get that real
Evan
quick
might.
before he starts casting. That's wipe.
Yeah, dying with the debuff really fucks it.
Yep.
Because you get a new one.
Yeah, well, and they get empowered when the bosses do their abilities, so.
Oh, every death equals a new round.
Correct. You will always have the same number of debuffs at any given time, and when he does another cast, every unstable essence adds another one to it.
Yeah.
If you die, just the debuff goes to somebody else.
Yeah, the debuffs, we don't get a new debuff, it's just an extra thing we need to try and kill before he does his empowered abilities. I somehow didn't get the dispel. I'm not really sure what happened there. Because I was living in the middle, but I still hit 17 stacks. But the timer also said, like when I got it, the timer said it was 42 seconds for the next dispel, so I'm not really sure what that was about.
So what's causing it, like the timers to desync right now?
I don't think they're desynced.
Well, I mean like that guy usually casts his deep breath right away when he comes down.
It's when he's pushed.
It's when we're pushing him. If we push him after 224, he doesn't do a deep breath. If we push him before that, he's gonna do a deep breath right away.
So we're doing too much damage on the second boss?
So the goal is to push him after 224, so you don't get the deep breath immediately.
Should we slow down or?
Well, that time he didn't do the deep breath immediately, so we were...
Well, we had people dead. We were behind the whole time. Like when we kind of
Yeah.
wiped there, the last boss had about 23% when he probably should have been dying.
Yeah, but like the pull before that, when we were doing well, we didn't do it instantly. The two pulls before that, we did have him dead too quickly. It's all about bringing the bosses in a certain window and then getting them killed before the window gets too long. So ideally we bring the second guy in, or third guy in at like 224, 225, and we have the second guy dead by 3 minutes. He essentially is the perfect window.
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Evan Might.
Knocking back.
Shielded.
Shockwave. Knocking back. Shockwave.
Evan Might.
Knocking back.
Bloodlust.
Watch your step. Target you. Shockwave.
Symbol of hope.
Watch your step. Knocking back. Shockwave. AOE incoming.
Spirit Link. Rallying Ramsey.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Evan Might.
AOE incoming.
Anzi.
Born.
Warrior Master.
Ads.
Watch your step.
But one more dispel than deep
High
breath.
energy.
Evan Might.
Spell will be going out.
Breath incoming. Beam.
Deep breath, deep breath.
Watch your step.
Back to the middle to the ads.
Beam. AOE incoming.
Good job.
Born.
Gather up.
Evan Might.
High energy.
Have deep breath in a few moments.
Target you.
Hang out in the middle, or watch where he goes here. Alright, he's going in the middle. Green. Back on the ads.
Beam.
Mass
job.
Spirit lay on hands.
Keep this
Evan
up.
Knight.
Witness my strength.
4.
Yeah, it's coming. The ads.
Watch the orbs.
Move it.
Ray of fire.
Spirit Link.
High energy.
Orb coming through mid. Two spells coming, and then deep breath.
Watch for your position.
Breath incoming.
Keep
Beam.
to the side. Get in the middle and kill these.
Beam.
Symbol of hope. Rallying cry.
One more ad spawning here. Yeah, but just keep this up. We got this.
4.
Evan Knight.
Your ads are coming.
I'm just gonna res Nova.
Orb coming by the boss. Go, guys.
He's not moving.
One more ad. Good job. Whoop.
Both are taunted him
High
back.
energy.
That's fine.
Oh, he. No, what the fuck he's doing? We gotta get him. There's
We got
no orb
one.
right on his ass.
People with circles can't be chasing them.
The ads just going
Breath incoming. Beam.
out of the middle.
Incinerate from above.
That's the middle.
Beam.
Range get the one extra.
Warrior Master.
Perfection.
4. F. High energy.
People need to bump those.
I'm bumping him the wrong way.
Well, at this point, there's so many of them out because he keeps casting them at certain intervals that
Beam.
Deep
it's
breath,
not
deep
realistic.
breath.
That's where I'm not sure really what's going on, but we're ping ponging the boss around instead of like fighting him there. But
Well, I mean, there's orbs coming from multiple directions, so
that's why you're kiting, because the objective is to get the orbs trailing him, right? So if you keep moving him, the orbs will just keep chasing him, and we don't have to bounce every single one necessarily.
I think we need to abandon the stack on green when he's doing a deep breath. Like, it'll just have to be like whoever's side with the least orb. It can't be all going to green.
Why?
Oh, because if like, say if there's we were kiting and there's a bunch of orbs there, then we're putting ourselves in a bad position.
Well, you're not necessarily on green. You're going to the green side.
Yeah, but why can't we just like go wherever he's not? Like, why does it have to be green?
Because then you're splitting up everybody and people need to get healed and you're going to have people dying.
Yeah.
Well, ideally, we just follow the boss like in a clockwise.
Because the boss is
Down
going to
the
do
route.
deep breath wherever the raid is clumped up at. So the boss is in, or where the raid is. So the raid is generally in the middle of the room. Boss is cutting around.
Yeah,
the
but okay. Here's a scenario. Like, say like we're over here fighting the boss, and then there's like orbs going off in the center.
We're never
Or
over
shouldn't be over there.
We're on the edge of the circle, so you should be in the middle. You shouldn't be way fucking over there. That means you're out of position.
Yeah, the boss is here. The people in the the orbs are going off in the center, so we can't go through the center, and we're like right here.
Yeah, but you.
And then he does a deep breath, and then we have to run from here all the way to green.
No,
Or we could
because-
just stay here and.
No, Dimension, you're not understanding the mechanic. If the whole raid is standing where you're at, the deep breath is going down that lane. It's not going down the middle.
Also, if you're talking about everybody drops in the middle, you don't have to go from left to right. We can go in a linear line. You can go back up outside the circle and you'll be fine in the middle. It's the lane is where it goes by where all the people are.
Yeah, the deep breath at that point, or really every point, is going to be on whatever third of the room the most bodies are of the raid. So if we are kiting, and at some point it's going to get to a point where there's like 3 orbs out, maybe 4 orbs out, and we're just going to have to start kiting kind of wider. We do have to, as he's saying, abandon the always go to green side. It's going to become a little more flexible, and we might have to just, if we're over there, that's where we're at.
Well, that's true, but he's trying to say for the beginning. I mean, as you go,
Right.
you have to adjust.
No, I'm saying specifically for phase 3. Like, we still do the green thing for phase 2.
You're still going to be doing essentially green in phase 3 until we're like in the last like 90 seconds of the fight. Because for the most part, the whole raid's still going to be in the middle of the room.
I don't disagree with you there, but it's like at some point we just have to abandon the one stack on.
Well, I mean, just pay attention. It's self-awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like even like when shit's getting harder, like we're still calling get to green.
Yeah. Move your ass so you can get healed, or don't fucking die in a corner like a chode. It's just being smart about it. Like, we understand like the question, but there's stay on course. The boss will die.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
So, from a tank standpoint, I think we were prioritizing, the inner circle here. Just trying to keep the boss in the inner circle.
No, you're
supposed to
cutting
go
around the
outside.
circle. You're
Yeah.
cutting around the circle.
Correct. Yes, that's kind of what we're doing. Of course, the boss stops intermittently to do disintegrate, at which point people are knocking the orbs either in the wrong direction or it's a sideways knock and it goes awry, and now the boss is eating one of the orbs or 2 of the orbs. Right? So, like what Vib was saying, is we're going to start, in my opinion, widening that kite path. Instead of prioritizing going around the circle here, then we might make it a little bit wider here, because once you get to
Well, you're right. You might
orbs,
go a little bit wider, but what I observed was more of the boss going back and forth linearly versus in a circle.
Something I observed that's kind of unrelated was the dispel seemed to be getting closer and closer to a point where they were going off right before the deep breath would happen. Like, I know that's supposed to happen, but like they were getting closer and closer to where they were happening, like seconds, like a couple seconds before it went off, or maybe it was a couple seconds before. It was getting to the point where the ads were about to detonate before the melee could even run back into them, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if that's just it starting to slowly desync as the fight drags on, or if that's something, but I know that killed like 3 people. Because there was a point where the melee physically could not get back to the ads before they detonated.
But see, there's this area outside of the circle where they're not having, so they.
Well, we also, because like of the disintegrate, like orbs are not gonna line up perfectly in that circle. So, and we get more and more of them. So like DPSing them down, like that timer will get longer and longer as the fight goes on.
Right. No, so Hex, to your question, like I think the timers aren't 100%, and we can adjust that if it continues to be like that at the end of the fight there.
Am I crazy though, or like was that what it felt like?
They felt like they were speeding up for some reason instead of like every 30 seconds. So, you're not completely awry, but
I'll take that as a compliment. Can we kill this?
Yeah, you can see on the note times.
Oh, I see that. I'm just talking about the reality of the last bowl.
5,
It seemed like there was a point where the melee were just hosed.
3, 2.
Yeah, this is an awful melee
Everyone.
fight, and by having the marker in the middle, it's pretty much as good as we can do for melee.
Looking back.
Let me tell you, I progressed in this fight in the most like anti-melee way possible.
Would it be worthwhile to
Marked out.
off-center it a bit in such a way that it's still in the middle?
Shielded.
what we want to do in phase 3 is kite as best we can around the middle with priority of do not let the orb touch. And it's not just a tank mechanic. Like, the orb is an everyone mechanic, and we all have to pay attention to it. Minus maybe like the mass dispels, because obviously they have massive shock too on their own. But everybody else really has to be like, okay, there's an orb, we cannot let this orb go to the boss. Like, we got 2 orbs there that hit the boss, and what did we wipe out? 30 something? That's 20% times 2. That's a dead boss if we don't get the orb. Just think about that. We killed the boss.
Bloodlust.
Watch your step.
Look, this chatter is ruining my DPS because I'm having to
What
pay
DPS? Get out of here.
That
Shockwave.
Yeah, what's the macro doing on the meter?
Look at the meter.
Oh, nice macro.
Oh, wait, 3 seconds and look at the meter. Okay, now.
Watch your step. Knocking back.
Watch your feet.
Shockwave. AOE incoming.
Spirit Link. Rally. Anzi.
Alright, we have like 40 seconds, so.
Symbol
20
of
seconds, so we should be fine.
Oh, that shot ball DPS.
Alright,
Watch your step.
That's replacement is horrible.
Yeah, I got caught looking at something else.
AOE incoming.
Anzi. Warrior Master.
4.
Masquerade.
Up.
Watch your step.
High energy.
Okay. We're progressing on this boss.
Can we get this boss pushed? Or one more dispel
Breath
coming?
in 5.
I can't hear you.
Breath incoming.
Deep breath coming.
Watch your step. Evan Knight.
On the ads.
Beam. AOE incoming.
Defensive.
4.
One back.
Target you. Launch fire.
The previous pull was really sweet there because the boss actually didn't do that ability. We had him dead. Not that I'm expecting that every pull, but it is nice when we kill him before that ability goes off.
So if anyone has any cooldowns when the second boss is like, I don't know, 65 to 50, and we're just sort of waiting for that timer to get to the point where we really push them, definitely do not use them there. Because we kind of have 2 big burst points of we need the second 50% on the first boss down, and then we need the second 50% on the second boss down. So that period of time in between when we kill the first boss and when we get to 50% on the second boss is kind of like a don't burn all your shit if you have anything up. Just kind of, you know, chill a bit and get ready for that 50% because that's really when we gotta burn it down. It's one of those crappy fights where it's like, hey, stop damage.
Yeah, it's a really shitty design, really bad dance. But once we have the dance, it's
Was there another boss that's similar to
repeatable.
this? In terms of timer?
Well, I mean, we've had shitty bosses in the past where we've had to stop DPS. in almost every expansion. Like Portal Keeper was that way. And we had some last expansion that I can't remember.
Kel'Thuzad and Sanctum. You had to stop DPS.
Yep, that was another example.
Yeah, first phase of Denathrius.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to stop DPS. The macro just does it.
Yeah, that's why we call you the mage. Frostbolt! Well, everyone else is playing cribbage.
Yeah, fuck Denathrius in the first phase.
Yeah. But don't get discouraged, we're doing really, really well. Let's pull a couple more pieces and we'll be golden.
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Evan Might.
Knocking back. Target you. Dodge. Shockwave.
Evan Might.
Knocking back. Dodge. Shockwave. Knocking back. Target you.
Bloodlust.
Watch your step. Dodge. Shockwave.
Symbol of hope.
Watch your step. Knocking back. Dodge. Shockwave. AoE incoming.
Spirit Link. Rallying crash.
We have about 40 seconds here.
Look at this spell.
Evan Might. Symbol of hope.
Watch your step.
We got 10 seconds. Sorry for the late call on that.
High energy.
We're gonna get it.
Breath
Yep.
incoming beam.
Get out of the middle.
Watch your step.
Kill the beds.
Beam.
Range kill the extra one. Not sure why do we have one over there? Like no
AoE
died.
Evan Might. AMZ. Warren Master.
4. Watch
Get
your
these
step.
down, get Baron up.
High energy.
Don't take that. Take it.
Watch orb.
Rebuff.
Target you. Breath incoming beam.
No.
Watch your step.
Alright, just go die.
Beam.
I personally had the debuff on me right before the breath, well, right as the breath was going through the middle, and then it got dispelled off of me as far as I could tell before I could even run in.
Are we dispelling early, or are you getting there late, or?
Well, it jumped to me during the breath, so there's physically nothing I could do about that aside from,
Well,
I don't know.
So when the dispel goes out, it's gonna instantly jump to 5 new people or 4 new people. If that happens, your job isn't to get to the middle. That means you're the fresh counter. You're still getting out.
So
Right.
somebody dispelled you when they shouldn't have.
I think my point is more that somebody might have, as the breath was going off, used an immunity or something, causing it to jump early. I'm not sure, and then somebody afterwards dispelled me.
Oh, it won't jump with the
The
immunity.
immunity doesn't drop it.
It doesn't. Okay, then I'm not sure why that happened.
The only reason it would go to you randomly if someone died.
Well, nobody died, so I don't know.
Then it was a mass dispel or singular dispel on somebody else. Whatever it was, it went to you at a odd time. Yeah, the
mean,
only
ultimately-
dispels are mass and nobody died, then it went to you at the normal time.
I mean, ultimately, it didn't end up killing me, so but other people died, so it didn't matter. I was just curious as to why it happened at the time. So
Yeah,
it's
the only dispels that went out were mass dispels. So
Only death and mass dispel. If there's no single dispels, would be the reasons.
whoops.
You pulling?
No. I don't know why mine just keeps yelling that even though I canceled it. I hit the wrong keybind. I'm like, motherfucker. That's right. We got this.
Do I need to send Grace out to get me Eminent Blizzard?
Look, we got about 9 more pulls to kill this, so we got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Evan might.
Looking back. Target you. Shockwave. Looking back. Shockwave.
Crap.
Looking back.
Evan might. Bloodlust.
Watch your step. Shockwave. Shielded. Watch your step. Looking back. AOE incoming.
40 seconds.
Anzi. Rallying fast.
About 20 seconds, so just
Watch your step.
feather your DPS a little bit. Stop. Stop, 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 stop.
Watch your step. AOE incoming.
Ormac. Anzi.
One.
Those guys in the middle.
Watch your step.
My deep breath timer's off, but I imagine you're gonna be jumping soon.
Yeah.
Save tick.
Evan might.
Alright, just wipe this. We
Breath
have,
incoming.
I don't know what the
Deep
fuck's
breath,
going
deep
on.
breath, deep breath.
Watch your step. Target you.
I don't know, people just weren't on X when they were getting dispelled. I know.
I think we had a death and that changed from there.
We had a death, but then like we had people not dying and people not being in the middle, and it just kept chaining well out of position.
Wow.
Since Bumbo's back and buffed. Get one more shout, one more AI, please.
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Evan might.
Looking back. Shockwave.
Evan might.
Looking back.
Mass barrier.
Shockwave.
We're on pace for this guy.
Target you.
Evan might.
Looking back.
Bloodlust.
Watch your step. Shockwave.
We'll get Hex up.
Watch your step. Looking back. Shockwave. AoE incoming.
Spirit link. Anzi, rallying cry.
Hex.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Third box down.
Evan might.
AoE incoming.
Anzi, War Master.
Four.
First orbs out. Ads are spawning. Down.
Watch your step. High energy.
We have another dispel in about 10 seconds. Then it's gonna be deep breath.
Evan Might.
Breath incoming.
Beam.
Deep breath. Can we get social up,
Watch
please?
your step.
Middle and kill the ads.
Beam.
AoE incoming.
This is gonna be a wipe then.
Four.
Did we just miss a clear somewhere?
Social had 14 stacks. We just didn't touch.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
They didn't touch tips.
Yeah. Cross the beams!
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Evan Might.
Looking back.
Dodge.
Shockwave.
Evan Might.
Looking back.
Dodge.
Shockwave. Looking back.
Evan Might. Zephyr. Bloodlust.
Watch your step. Target you.
Dodge.
Shockwave.
Evan Might. Symbol of hope.
Watch your step. Looking back.
Dodge.
Shockwave.
Spirit Link.
AoE incoming.
Rallying Cry.
F. 24 seconds.
Watch your step. Watch your step. AoE incoming.
Anzi. Warrior Master.
Or.
Target you.
First orb.
Watch your step.
High energy.
One more dispel going out, and then we'll get upper orb.
Deep breath. 5.
Should be more towards the middle.
Breath incoming.
Deep breath coming.
Get out.
Wind rush.
Watch your step.
Beam.
AoE incoming.
Anzi.
Second orb.
Go ahead and wipe it.
Target you.
Reload my UI real quick. Hammer is down, please repair. I will repeat that there is a hammer, please go use it.
Byron! It's fine. Excuse me.
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Evan Light.
Looking back.
Like, make the pizza fit, I don't know.
Dodge.
Shockwave. Looking back.
Dodge.
Shockwave. Looking back.
Evan Light. Zephyr.
Watch your step.
Speed.
Dodge.
Shockwave. Shielded. Watch your step. Looking back. Shockwave.
Spirit Link.
AoE incoming.
Rally and Zai. Evan Might. Symbol of Hope.
Watch your step. Shielded. High energy. Breath incoming.
Yep.
Beam. Watch your step.
Yeah.
Beam.
Evan Might.
AoE incoming.
Anzi. Warren Master.
4.
Range fire.
Brady up.
Evan Might.
Watch your step.
High energy.
Breath incoming.
Beam.
Go
Deep
green.
breath.
Watch your step.
Back to the mid, kill the ad.
Beam.
There's a orb bouncing around the middle, watch yourselves.
AoE incoming.
That's way too much. Yeah, we can't, we have to, it's my fault for not calling it out, but yeah, we need to make sure we don't push them to 50% before 224. We don't do well with the ads on that timing. Alright, let's just focus on little things. We'll get back there.
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Evan Might.
Knocking back. Target you.
Marks out.
A turtle made it to the water. A turtle made it to the water.
Dodge.
Shockwave.
Evan Might.
Knocking back.
Dodge.
Shockwave.
Go here.
Knocking back.
Evan Might. Bloodlust.
Watch your step.
Dodge.
Shockwave.
Shielded.
Watch your step. Knocking back.
Dodge.
Shockwave. AOE incoming.
Spirit
We
Lens.
got 40 seconds.
Symbol of hope.
Watch your step.
Got 20 seconds, so slow it down a little bit. Got 8 seconds.
Watch your step.
Mass barrier. Evan Might.
AOE incoming.
Air Rising Crash.
4.
Add up.
Range fire.
Evan Might.
These down.
Watch your step.
High energy.
One more dispel and then we'll.
Shielded. Shielded.
Deep breath in 5.
Breath
One
incoming.
Deep breath.
Drain.
Watch your step.
Back to the middle until the ad.
AOE incoming.
Personals rally if you have it here.
Evan Might.
This is the killer.
4.
Got orb going to the boss. Go. The ad.
High
Oh,
energy.
Dojo.
Symbol of hope.
Breath incoming.
The ad. Get out of the middle.
Target you.
To the ads.
Beam.
I'm down.
Yep.
Thank you, Brady.
4.
Got one more ad.
Come on, no.
We got one more beer.
Got one ad in the side there.
High energy.
Pyromancer
Yeah.
spell.
Just reset it. We'll do one more pull.
Targeting. Breath incoming.
Incinerate from above.
Beam.
Alright. This will be the last pull of the evening. Their polls are going about 6 to 7 minutes. Unless we wipe real early. Make this best one of the night. See if we can beat our record for the evening.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Evan might.
That was promising.
Knocking back.
Such autopilot that something weird happening is very jaunty.
What?
Well,
Yeah, that was not good.
Call it out. Who was it?
Shockwave.
you really need to call out when
Evan
something
might.
happens here.
I don't know.
Knocking back.
Whoever stood in the middle of that ring.
Oh gosh.
Dodge.
Shockwave. Targeting.
A turtle made it to the water. A turtle made it to the water.
Knocking back.
Evan might.
Well, that's just
Watch your
great.
step.
Bloodlust.
Feel my pain, David?
Dodge.
Shockwave. Watch your step. Knocking back.
Evan might.
Shockwave. AoE incoming.
Spirit Link. Anzi. Rallying cry.
Pressing him.
About 30 seconds.
Watch your step.
Evan might.
Watch your step. AoE incoming.
Their boss is down.
Anzi. War Master.
4.
Mass Barrier.
Range fire. Watch your step.
This last head down quickly, please.
High energy.
Thank you. feet.
Breath soon.
Breath incoming.
Deep breath
Fiend.
coming.
Watch your step.
Back to mid, kill the ads.
AoE incoming.
One more ad needs to die. Yeah, that's right.
Oof.
That is all she wrote. We have 2 minutes before raid ends, so I'm gonna do another pull there. Good job getting to, I'm pretty sure, our best pull yet on this. We're down to like, what, 20, 30%? That's like a 10, 12% better than our previous low, so good job. Thank you for recovering. Day 2 here after last night kind of going sideways on us, so thank you for sticking with it.
Have a good night.
Good night.
All right.
Thanks, everyone.
See ya.
Have a good night.
Good night.
She's going to play spooky game.
Yeah, I know she is. Spooky game.
Alright.
It's not even here to hear it.
I might be back later, I don't know. But if not, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Yeah, but Grace would like to get something to eat, and if she wants to do something, we do it generally.
EQ.
They're closed. Alright, see y'all later.
Later.
Yep.